the long jump. Carl Lewis taking his tracksuit over with him to the long jump pit. And he's the first to jump in this pool. And but because of the relay, he's delayed his start, and I think we're going to see Jason Grimes of the United States first. Jason Grimes is a 27-foot long jumper, a regular. Yes, it is. He's a tremendous talent. 23, Knoxville, Tennessee comes from, and he's at the University of Tennessee. Second in the American Championships to Carl Lewis. Beautiful thump on the board. Arms raised aloft. He's delighted with that for openers. 8 meters 29 centimeters. That's a fine jump. What a good start. 8.29 is 27 feet 2.5. And there's Carl Lewis, come back from the sprint relay, reports to the official and says, I'm ready to join the competition. Where are you going to put me? He was due to jump first, and he's had 1 or 2 arguments with the officials as to whether he should be allowed to jump. And of course, this has happened frequently with sprinters who are in the long jump and long jumpers who are sprinters. But he explains to the official that's where he's been, and he'll be given time, providing he joins at round 1, and he has joined and he's already jumped. Carl Lewis actually taking his second jump. Beautifully composed. 21 strides. And there's never been a long jumper like this except Bob Beamon. Oh, wow! Look how near he is to 9 meters. And I just have the distinct feeling that the long jump is over. In one jump, he brings a new dimension to the event, just as Bob Beamon did in Mexico in 1968, when Bob Beamon was assisted by altitude, and he says, what have I done, and how much have I got to do? Carl Lewis has leapt practically to the end of the pit, and it's 8 meters and 55 centimeters, which is 28 feet and 3/4 of an inch. Jason Grimes has to respond to that just as he has many times in American competitions. Oh, thumps in. It's a marvelous jump, but I think he was just over the edge of the board. No, it's a white flag. He looked a little disappointed. It was preciously close. It was 8 meters 23. That's what disappointed him. He didn't improve. What about the Commonwealth champion from Australia, Gary Honey? Rather pitter-patter. He's quite pleased with it, but it's not a Carl Lewis jump or a Jason Grimes jump. It may be an 8-meter jump, which is the hallmark of world-class jumping. Look at that. It may be a few centimeters over. 8 meters 6. It puts him into the bronze medal position. That's why he's happy. 26 feet 5.5. And that's after 3 rounds. And of course, the top 8 go on to have 3 more jumps. Those final rounds of the long jump. And one wonders whether Carl Lewis will take any more jumps. This is the man who's been in second throughout, Jason Grimes. Second in the American Championships. He went in the dual meet to the German Democratic Republic and beat the East Germans in both 82 and 83, Jason Grimes. 21 strides, thumps the board. He's putting a very good series together. Most consistent jumper. Very good sprinter. Not enough. A lot of passion in this man. Remember, he's got 8 meters and 29 centimeters, and he's done it again. Mike Conley, also of the United States. Brilliant triple jumper and long jumper. He's been robbed of the bronze medal, but that may have improved it. He may just have scraped a few extra centimeters, and that's 8.12, and it moves him into third. 8 meters and 12 centimeters, 26 feet 7 3/4. Szalmá of Poland, of Hungary, I beg his pardon. European indoor champion, 4th in the Olympic Games. 1 hitch kick, as opposed to Carl Lewis's 2 hitch kicks. That run in the air, that cycling motion of the legs. A white flag, 8.12. 8.12, But Mike Conley may be better on count back and maybe still leading him. Nenad Stekić of Yugoslavia, been around a long while, a former European record holder, rather slight of build, doesn't use a hitch kick, he sails in the air, doesn't look technically very experienced, but he is experienced. 8 meters and 9 centimeters, 26 feet 6.5, Stekić. And this, the great Carl Lewis. How he climbs and cycles his legs and leans back and gets his legs way ahead and pulls his seat over. Look how near he is to the magic of 9 meters. He's made the gold his own. He's the world champion. And it looks as though the United States of America will have a clean sweep. 1, 2, and 3. Looking at him head on. Poetry in motion, as we said, when he's sprinting. Now all he's got to do is put his jumping foot down on that board and traject himself vertically. He sinks his hips, he pivots over that right leg, he climbs, he keeps his chest and head high, and he finishes up with 8 meters and 55 centimeters.